What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, y'all? Y'all caught us on a late night version of Big Cat Podcasting. I am your host, Portis, aka Mr. Squad in your face, and I am with my co-host,
Mo got it.
aka
LIVE the DOWG dog.
better say it. There you go. There you go. So, what's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? We on the late version, man. We got a late version going. But no doubt we here. So what's the deal, man? So we gonna do how we always do. You know, we gonna get this show started. We got a good show for y'all tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time, but we are definitely gonna give y'all this hot one real quick. So let's do how we always do. Let's pay these bills, Gotti. Shout out to Drip U.
What's happening, Drip? You, what's happening?
Drip U is definitely in the building, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Um, don't forget, y'all. Mother's Day is coming up, man. Drip U can get moms fly. Baby moms can get fly up in Drip U. They got the sunglasses, the Mary J. Blige frames, all that. The Ed Hardy for women. You know what I'm saying? They got a couple of cool stuff up in there. So go up in there and get your people something, man, for the holiday, man. Drip them out. Let drip you out. You feel me? And then shout out to the SG Way one stop shop. You feel me? You know, I know tax season is probably over with by now, but if you still haven't got your taxes filed, man, holla at Shaquana Gillis, man. She definitely can hook you up on getting your finances together. And if moms need hair appointments, because y'all better hurry up and get them appointments, you know what I'm saying, made. Because Mother's Day is definitely approaching, man, and Shaquela can definitely get busy, man. So if y'all trying to get y'all moms or baby moms or wives or girlfriends or whatever, get their hair did, their eyelashes did, they're trying to get something did, fellas. If you're trying to get your dreads retwisted or whatever, holla at Shaquela, man, and holla at Shaquana at the SG Way One Stop Shop, man. Both of them establishments are both located here in Columbus, Georgia. So if you're in the area or if you're visiting the area, man, give them a shout out, man. Holla at them. So without further ado, Gotti, I'm gonna let you get into it tonight, buddy.
No, it's just a topic we was talking about earlier today.
Okay.
Know,
What up, Key?
when going into a relationship, does looks really matter?
When going in a relationship, does looks really matter?
Because
Do it.
a lot of times, what you want might not be good for you.
Okay.
So that was just a hot conversation we had today. So just want to get some of the people's opinion. When dealing with a relationship, do looks really matter?
Okay, because this is the thing that me and Gotti always go back and forth on. You know what I'm saying? When we have our talks, because see, Gotti is a bit. What you say?
I mean, not just me.
No. I'm just saying, just for sake of the conversation of what, you know what I'm saying, how me and you talk.
As a man, we're visual creatures.
Okay, so we visual creatures, and like I always tell Mo, yes, I do agree that we visual creatures. I said, but that's if we gonna put that into 100%, right? We gonna put this into 100%. The visual part for me is the 10%. I get at 10%. Or you can break it down however you want to with the looks.
Let me ask you this right here. I know I'm cutting you off. We have a young lady in here.
Mm-hmm.
Get her opinion on does looks matter? Because
so you want me to get her opinion?
Right, because my perspective.
Wait. You want me to get her opinion?
Yeah, get her opinion.
And me and you both sitting in here, right?
Yeah, does look no, look, be honest.
So let me ask you this. In a relationship, or
no, when you first meeting somebody.
Or okay, your initial meet.
That was
That's my fault. I said it wrong.
No, yeah, you're good. Because that was my thing the whole time. I was stuck between the two. I'm like, well, in a relationship is different from when you first meeting.
Absolutely.
When you first meet somebody, I believe that they can't be unattractive in your opinion. Like if somebody is like not even like I don't think you're cute. Like even that's okay. But if it's like I find you ugly, I mean just to be straight. Some people you're gonna find ugly. If
you're not gonna right.
You might not even be able to get past all the other person. Me personally, like I can't be in a relationship with you if I don't find you at least a little bit cute. Somebody can be not super attracted to you, but as you get to know them, their personality makes you not even care about that. They'll even get more attractive to you. But if they just ugly to you to the jump, then you can't get nowhere. You can't get nowhere.
Okay, so here's my thing. Now here's my thing because
I told you.
I mean, but that's preference. That's preference.
That's even on the intellectual level.
Nah, because
they could be.
Because somebody could be not attractive, but have the best conversation, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like they can have the.
But she said she couldn't get past.
But that's her. Like I said, that's preference. That's her. But I'm just saying, I can't just go off of her preference and then just say, okay, well that's the way that it's supposed to be. You got a good one, okay? She feels how you feel. But she ain't the only woman out here in the world. You feel what I'm saying? So again, it's a preference.
Man, let me tell you something.
Man, you can say what you want. It's still a preference.
Man, people be lying.
Man, so you gonna say somebody lying about their preference?
People be lying.
Okay, so let me ask you this right here. So you would be more interested in a beautiful fool.
She didn't say that.
That's not what I'm saying. If we going, okay, because you got to be some type of attractive, like you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and like you said, they ain't got to be beautiful. They can just be some type of attractive. You know what I'm saying? And then as time, like you said, as time goes on, because you're getting to know the person, right? You're getting to know the intellectual side of this person. So now it ain't just the looks,
right? Now
it's the mental. That's what make you more beautiful, right?
Of course.
Okay, so for me, as in what I've been trying to tell Mo, for me, you don't like you ain't gotta be the bomb.com, but if you got a little bit of attraction and I can get to you with that attraction, right? Okay, all right, you got a bomb face, you got a beautiful skin tone, you got all of that, right? But then we get to talking, right? And now it just ain't there.
It don't matter anyway.
It don't matter anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So that's my point. You know what I'm saying? I'm an intellectual type of person. Yeah, looks and shit does matter. Don't get me wrong. Looks does matter. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, what good is them looks if you ain't got no brains? You feel what I'm saying? So the attraction, if you put it into 100%, what percent does attraction really play? That's what I'm asking.
30%.
Okay, I can take that. I had
a crush, but no, I didn't have a crush. He had a crush on me. We was friends. He was cool.
Okay.
And he asked me out, and like it took me a long time to respond because he was really cool, and I felt like he would treat me right, but I didn't find him attractive, and I ended up saying yes. Trying to give him a chance anyway. And I mean this in like the least disrespectful, shallow way, because I'm really not shallow, but he had one of them gaps. It was a big gap, and he had the little dangle thing in between. God. And he came in to kiss me, and I couldn't do it.
Right.
I couldn't do it. I broke up with him.
Right. But now let me ask you this.
So 30%.
But let me ask you this. But let me ask you
70% made me say yes. But the 30% made me say no.
Right. So like again.
Damn. She just got you.
Hey man, no. Shout out to the brother with the dangly dang in the gap.
Hey, bro. Let me say it. Let me say it right here.
What? Let me hear you, Gotti.
First of all,
let me hear you.
When you meet somebody,
uh-huh.
it has to be some type of attraction, right? Okay, so once you get a conversation with them, of course, if they're not intellectual, they're not speaking the way you want them to speak, you will.
No, it ain't just about not speaking the way that I want you to
I'm
speak.
just saying whatever you want to hear. I mean, you will get
right.
off.
And just like how she said, everybody ain't gonna be beautiful. You feel what I'm saying?
She didn't say that.
She said somewhat
attractive.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is this. Again, you don't have to be all the way beautiful for me because I'm looking for the conversation. That's the beautiful thing for me.
Sit up here and tell me.
Man, how you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me what I'm looking for? I'm looking for the conversation. You understand? Listen, let me ask you a question. If you out in the club or you out and about, right, and then you see a fine woman, right? I mean, okay, it can be. Hold on. I'm only saying this female wise. So Mo, if you out and about, right, and you see a female, right, and she's somewhat cute, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. Oh, it's nephew, but you know what I'm saying. But she's someone cute, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. So y'all kick it or whatever the case, you know, y'all popping or whatever. Let's just say it's a hot day outside and she got makeup on, right? She got eyelashes on, right? So that attraction that got you is starting to melt off. So now you starting to see that real deal. You feel what I'm saying? Is your attraction still gonna be there the same way it was when that makeup was all boom, 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 boom? Or is it gonna change?
First of all, if I from the get-go, I don't go after women that wear a lot of makeup.
I'm not saying that, but if a woman is wearing makeup or whatever, she got two different faces. She gonna have two different faces. My thing is this.
I'm going to your intellectual.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm looking for the conversation. So yeah, she gonna be somewhat cute or
in order for you to have an intellectual conversation with her, she has to be some type of attraction for you to approach her.
Again, yes, Mo, we done already had this conversation, and I said, yeah, she can be somewhat cute. She can have all of that or whatever, but that's not going to make me stay there until we have the conversation, because I'm not just looking at her with damn, like she's just, you know what I'm saying, gorgeous or whatever, or she's somewhat cute or whatever case may be. Dog, I have eyes, so I'm gonna look, I'm gonna see, but I'm a deeper person. It ain't just about the visual for me. I need to know what's going on up here.
Don't you think everybody got some type of intellectual conversation they want to hear from somebody?
No, because everybody is not intellectual, bro. That's not everybody's strong point. That's not everybody's strong point. See, that's my point with you. This is what I wanted to get you to understand. You're the visual type. So listen,
all men are.
Yeah, but you don't go past the visual. Once you see the visual and that visual is what you like, then that's where you stop at. That's not where I stop at. I go to up here. Next, after that, okay, I see you. Yeah, you cute. Yeah, you fine or whatever the case may be. What's up, baby? Okay, bam. Now I got you. You feel what I'm saying? Souls, right? Now I got you. Now, to keep me in your presence, I gotta see what's going on up here. I don't just look at you and just say, damn, and then now I'm captivated, and then you know what I'm saying, I'm just there. So I don't do that. I go deeper.
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Looks is not all that. I get that. But what I'm saying is, this is why. Let me tell you something right quick.
Mm-hmm.
See, a lot of women, they will like marry a guy that he okay looking or whatever, but they guy they really want is the 6'2", dark skinned, muscular guy. That's who they really, really want. So people can sit up here all day long and say, okay, we don't go, looks ain't everything. And looks should be everything, because it should be.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with you. It's all about character, personality, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm trying to tell you, I have seen so many times that a woman can be with this guy here. Soon as that guy that she's really attracted to walks in, That's out the window.
Yeah. I mean,
am I right or wrong?
If she's not a loyal woman, is she not ready to settle down?
Some women are already settled down to do that.
Some women are materialistic, and some men are materialistic in the sense that if
Absolutely.
you buy this and you look like that, that's all they need. But there are other people on a more intellectual level where they do need it, because you could be fine as hell, but if you dumb as a bag of bricks,
you turn off. Right.
But
that's
if you
point.
Decent and you
got the whole package,
I might see somebody else fine and be like, damn, he fine, but I ain't gonna leave what I got if I got something good. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying. I mean, everybody's eyes can wander,
right?
But it just, are you actually gonna leave and pursue? See, them ain't real women. But that just me.
And and to piggyback off of what Mo said again, like, yo, listen, y'all. Look, I never disagree with what Mo said, and we always go through this every time we talk about something. I never disagree with Mo was saying, but all I'm saying is that you got certain people that, okay, the visual is all they look for. You feel what I'm saying? And that's cool because that's their preference. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping on that.
People do. I'm saying, like, women do get turned off if a guy's dumb as a damn bag of bricks or something.
Right.
So women get turned off.
But men also do too.
No matter how good the guy look or whatever, they do get turned off.
Right.
But my point is, what I'm trying to make is, before you get to the intellectual part,
it has to be a visual. It is. And I'm not saying that it's not. But I'm saying that it doesn't, for me, it doesn't just stop at the visual. That's all I'm saying. And that's why I said, well, this is why I can say that I'm an intellectual person, because for one, for me, you know what I'm saying? I like to talk. You feel what I'm saying? I have a lot to say, but I also like to listen. And I also like to converse. You feel what I'm saying? So this is why I consider myself as an intellectual, because it don't matter what level we on. It can be at top, bottom, hot, cold, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a conversationist. You feel what I'm saying? I like to talk. So I don't just look at the fact that you fine and just be, you know what I'm saying, that's it for me. Yeah, it's going to always be that visual at first, but it don't just stop with a visual for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm to me, and I'm not dissing nobody else that can't get past their visual. I'm saying for me, I'm deeper than that. I go deeper than that. You feel what I'm saying? And if you think I'm lying, conversate with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's test my mental. You feel what I'm saying? Test me. I'll show you. But I'm just saying, but that's the type of person I am. It don't matter if you fine, it don't matter if you mediocre, if you're big, fat, skinny, tall, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't gonna be to everybody's liking, but it ain't for everybody to like what you like. It ain't for everybody to, you know what I'm saying? So basically, like, if you asking me, do looks matter? To a degree. To a degree. Because think about it this way, Mo. You know what I'm saying? And I say to a degree because my mama always told me everything that glitter ain't gold.
I've been told the same thing.
You feel what I'm saying? Right, so that's why I can say, because, man, you can meet a beautiful woman, but she got the stankest attitude, bro. That makes her ugly. So again, you may look good on the outside, but on the inside, you ain't got nothing. So you know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I mean, I get what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. I get what you're saying. But what I'm trying to tell you is that before you can get to that part, and I said before. Yeah, it's levels. Right. So
I give you your levels.
But I don't. But I'm saying people can say all day long, they don't go by looks, this and that.
A lot
everybody go by
looks. Yes, because you have eyes. But let me ask you this.
Everybody got a preference.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What's more important to you? What's more important to you?
What's more important to me?
Yeah. What's more important to you? Like,
you mean a loyalty?
I mean, so loyalty,
right,
is more important to you?
Yeah.
Than looks? than anything else. Loyalty.
Right. But first of all, before I get to find out if she's loyal, I have to be some type of attract to
That's
her
true,
to find out
That's true.
who she is as a person.
That's true.
If I go out and I see a nice looking woman at the bar
Mm-hmm.
and she's nice looking at me,
Mm-hmm.
I approach her because it's the visual part first,
Right.
then the intellectual, then all the other conversation points come in.
So
You get what I'm saying?
yeah, oh yeah, listen, I'm definitely with you. 'Cause like I said, I understand that it's levels to it. You feel what I'm saying? But again, like I said, I always look.
Scotty Scott, she's on board.
Oh Lord, what's up, Scotty Scott?
Scotty Scott said you have to be attracted to the person. Now, what attracts you may be different from for each other, for each person.
Absolutely.
So, right. Different things. What might attract you might not attract you.
Right. But I'm not saying, like, again, I'm not saying that there's no type of visual attraction there at first. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, again, that it doesn't stop there, because that's not going to be the most important thing to me. But yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? There is a visual attraction always. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because you're looking. You feel what I'm saying? But to me, when I'm looking at something, I'm like, damn, she fine, man. Man, I hope she ain't crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's how I look at shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get past that visual. I'm ready for the intellectual part of the thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, again, like I can't even argue with you and say that what you saying ain't right, because you are right. But to add on to what you're saying though too as well, I just don't stop there.
Don't get me wrong with this right here.
Mm-hmm.
But like sometimes the visual part is not good for you. It may be someone less attractive than this person, and she can treat you better than this person.
Absolutely.
So I mean,
absolutely.
It's not everything, you know. So.
Right, but that's where that saying comes. Everything that glitters ain't gold. That's where that saying comes from. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, like you know, like I like conversations like this right here, Mo, because it's like, excuse me, it's like, bro, neither one of us is wrong. And I already understood that from the thing. But see, though, Mo be wanting his point to just be valid. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool because, like I said, I understand.
Scott said, yeah, Scott, right. She said, it may start being attractive based on their personality. That's true, too.
Yeah, that's what Soul said. Soul said that earlier. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, absolutely, like, you know, like the more you get to know a person, you know what I'm saying? The more you get to talk.
People, they can become attractive.
Very attractive, because, like I said, man, a person can wow you with words that you ain't never even heard of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just put your mind somewhere else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I remember one time, man, I was told that the way that I talk in certain type of situations and shit, man, I make a motherfucker just, so excuse my language, y'all, but I can make a person just visualize every word that I'm like visualize like it's a story.
Like you can tell a story.
Like I can tell a story, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So Scott said, so have y'all ever had a girlfriend or someone you have taken serious that wasn't physically attractive? Scott.
I have one.
I have to have it. Have to be something.
I have one
about her to attract me visually. Has to be something.
And you know what though? Like visually, because like everything wasn't all the way there, but she did have a body though. Like, and the body really took it there.
She had something.
But
she has something that attracted.
Yeah, yeah, she has something, but but after that, the converse, like I said, excuse me, but me, the way that I am, the way that I'm programmed, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I love to talk.
Right.
And I like to conversate, and you know, I want to pick your brain. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk. You know what I'm saying? Let me
Right.
know something about you. Let me know what's different. You know what I'm saying? Let me know where you from and what you off into. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what your goals are. Let me know, you know what I'm saying? Let me know how you feel about God. You know what I'm saying? Anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Said,
let's talk.
President set the stage. Your standards keep y'all together.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
But before we can even get into setting standards in anything, I gotta be picking that brain first. Let me see where you at mentally first, before I can even set a standard for you. Because I don't want to get caught up in it. Listen.
First.
Yeah, because I don't want to get caught up in a situation to where I don't want to hold you to a standard that you can't hold. I don't want to put you on a pedestal that you can't stand up on. So don't let me. So first things first. Besides the visual, let me pick that brain. Let me get to that brain. Let me see, because you go, man. Listen, every woman wants to know if a man can be dependable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dependable, reliable, right?
Right.
How you gonna know that if you don't conversate with that man?
You know what? That's another topic.
It is. And we gonna get to it too. But I'm just saying though, you feel what I'm saying? Come on now. It's hey man, we have to.
I just my thing is, I just think that people are more visual than what they say.
They are. A lot of people.
I don't care how old you get. Some women say, well, no, I don't go by looks, and this is an issue, dude.
Yeah, a lot of, man, come on now. Because don't know, I mean, listen, let's just be frank. Everybody does. Looks do matter. I am not saying they don't matter. What I'm saying is, to me, is a degree. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like, hey, what did we say earlier? You don't, I mean, you can't help who you fall for.
Right. And you like who you like.
And you like who you like. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like, okay, like a lady may be attracted to a dude because he may not be all good looking in the face or whatever, but the dude can keep his hair cut, keep himself groomed, smell good, keep a nice little, you know what I'm saying, keep a nice little pocket change on him or whatever the case may be, and he can maintain. And that's what's really attracting you to him, is the fact that he can maintain. The looks part, you can get past that, but the brother maintain it. You feel what I'm saying?
Don't get me wrong. Sometimes, like we said earlier, looks are not all that. It's all how the person treats you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you may, like I say, I may meet this girl right here. She may be very attractive and may treat me like shit. I may meet this girl over here, and she don't look as good as her, right? But she respects me.
She respects you,
right?
And the conversation be bomb,
exactly.
don't it?
So,
like, and then now, next thing you know, the one that you was looking at initially that treats you like shit, you don't even think about her, because this one right here, think about it though. And this is what I love about women that's not all the way fine, but they fine. You know what I'm saying? But they're not like the dime pieces or whatever. But, bruh, this is the day and age now, man. You can make your woman up, bro. You can get her together. You get that lace front in it. You can get that Yaki number 12.
Now, don't get me wrong. Nowadays,
you can fix them up.
There's a lot of beautiful women out there.
Yeah, but it's a lot of.
It ain't too many.
Nah, because they know how to fix themselves up.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. So it's like, you know, sometimes it's okay to go with that 7. You ain't gotta have that 10. You can have that 7, and you know what? When that 7 dress up, she'd be a 10.
But you know what? What may be a 7 to you, may be a
10 to somebody else. Absolutely.
Yeah. Right.
But I'm just saying though, if you know for yourself that the woman that you're dealing with is a 7.
Yeah. Keith said, I have physical preference, but those standards gonna keep me though. I got you. We standards gonna keep her.
Right.
We do have a physical preference.
Right. But your standards,
we all do.
Man, all of us do. Because it's, man, look, everything is, damn, man.
My thing is, I just be like, when people say, oh, you know, I go off for personality and this and that. Come on, we be real.
But some do though, Mo. Some do.
Man,
it may not be a lot. Now, come on now, because
okay. Have you ever seen? Okay, have you seen some? It'd be some nice guys out there.
Mm.
They'll walk up.
Yeah.
Because that don't be their type. So what they going by? That guy don't be their type. So what is a woman going by? She's going by looks.
I can't say that because
I think
listen. You remember when we was watching those videos of the gold diggers? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they see these cats and these little and these cats walking around here, man. They got these chains on, man. That shit ain't fake. Like a real gold digger know when a dude got on something fake and when it's, you know what I'm saying, when it's real. So when these cats is going up to these bras trying to holler at them or whatever the case may be, you feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with these cats. They proud of this. Christian Dior, this or whatever the case may be. But the fact of the matter is they're not flashy and they ain't known. That's what the problem be. You know what I'm saying? They're not flashy and they're not known. So then when they walk to their car after the broad then dissed them, you know what I'm saying? Right. And then they see what they in. Oh, you can talk to me. Oh, so now you can talk to me.
Right. See that type of girl there, that type of woman there. She just,
but what is she looking at?
Money. Right.
But my point being is this. Everybody ain't looking at everybody the same. That's my point. Everybody don't look at everything the same way. Some people may see somebody and they may take them for what they for. Some people may just look at you and just want money from you. Some people may, you know what I'm saying? But that's my point. Everybody's preference and everybody's view of things are different.
That's why I say everybody go by looks.
But when they tell you, just like you said, when people tell you, well, I may go by personality or whatever, I'm saying when I also say a preference, that's what I mean. Like
but you have had some women, they may have with this guy because he was her type.
Right.
And this guy out here wasn't her type.
Right.
But this guy didn't treat her right.
Right.
But this other guy out here did.
Right.
Yeah. Some women, they may leave that guy that's their type and go to the other guy.
Right.
That wasn't their type.
Right. You got preferences. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
I guarantee you, if the guy that's her type act right, she going right back to him. You don't think so?
Nah, I believe.
No, I'm serious, man.
Because life is like a boomerang. Shit goes around.
Because we are all, man, I would be lying and a whole lot of people would be lying. We sit there and say, oh, no, we don't go by looks.
No, because they are lying.
Nice hair, nice skin,
they would be lying if they say that the only thing, I mean, if they don't go by visual. I am not disagreeing with you. But a lot of people just don't let the looks be the determining factor, bro. Like everybody just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you wrong by not having, you know what I'm saying? People have a visual sense of what they want, you know what I'm saying, and what they like. But at the same time, again, I can look at you and you know what I'm saying, I can look at a female and man, she could be gorgeous, and you know what I'm saying, and that's what's pulling me to her. But the moment we get to talking and shit, and that ain't right, oh bro, yeah, I was attracted, but I was turned off at the same time.
You missed a good comment Scott just made.
What she said?
You see, it's way up top.
So basically, y'all would never make her your girlfriend if she was just ugly, but made you feel good.
No, Scott, it wouldn't happen that way. No, Scott.
It's not about. It's not about making you feel good, Scotty Scott. It's like you, Scotty Scott. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say, you know, let's say we out and we kicking it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And again, you know what I'm saying? Like you a beautiful lady. You know what I'm saying? Like you fine. You feel me? And we out and about. And we sitting here at this restaurant and you looking at me and I'm looking at you. Hold on, listen. And you know what I'm saying? Listen. And me and you talking, right? And Scotty Scott, if you know, like you may be an 8 to me, but you may be a 5 to somebody else, but I ain't worried about that. What I'm worried about is the fact that me and you out together and we kicking it, and now we about to have time to sit down and like really get the chance to like know each other. I'm feeling your vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you looking good, that fit you got on is rocking. You feel what I'm saying? Like your perfume is bomb. Now we about to sit down and conversate.
Key said, I'll talk to an ugly dude. She said she talked to an ugly dude before, but he had other attributes that made up for it.
That's what I'm saying.
So Key, what was the attributes?
It's other things, personality. The nigga may been ugly, but he kept himself up though. You know, the dude ain't no slacker. You know what I'm saying? He's a hard worker. It could be a million other things, but the simple fact that the looks just wasn't where she stopped at. She kept going.
Scott said, if I was a 1, would you give me a chance to even make it to the date?
If you was a 1,
if you was a 1,
if you was a 1, but you could dress good,
there you go. Man, why you lying? Man, tell these people the truth, man. Ain't no way.
So you telling me, Bo Gotti, like you just said, it had to be something visually that made me attraction. Like, now listen.
If she a 1,
no, wait. Now she may be a 1 in the face, but let's just say she's a 1 in the face and her body is a 10. Plus, on top of that, she could dress. Now another thing too. Another thing too.
Please don't do it.
I'm gonna be real. I love a woman that could dress, and I love small feet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so boom.
So she a 1 and got small feet, and she can dress as a go.
And she got a body?
No.
See,
no.
You taking out what I said. You taking out no. I said if she got a body, I said she got to have a body.
No,
that's what I said.
Hold on. You know, a body give a woman extra points.
It does.
Scott said she was a 1.
I'm telling you,
she don't have a body.
She
got small feet and she
wait,
nice.
no, because Scott didn't specify. I specified.
Scott said 1.
She said a 1, but I specified what type of 1 I'm. You know what I'm saying, that I would give a chance to. You know what I'm saying? If she could dress her ass off, she got them small, pretty feet, and she got them shoes that rock. You feel what I'm saying?
Scott said Porter's. Because I couldn't dress out of shape.
Scott, see, stop. No, see, I'm not even going to answer that. No, stop it. I'm not.
He said the ugly guy could dress.
See,
he was a provider.
I told you. He, you know what I'm saying? He got other attributes.
And he was nice and very thoughtful.
Very.
Well, you know what, Key? You're a sweet girl, because a lot of women wouldn't care if you can dress.
Yeah, they would.
Nice. They still.
Hey, ladies, let me ask y'all this question.
They'll probably use a guy like that.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
They'll probably use a guy.
They probably would. But let me ask you a question. You remember a time, ladies, back in the day where y'all wouldn't mess with a big man, like a fat dude? You know what I'm saying? But now, fat dudes are in. You want to know why fat dudes are in? And fat dudes supposed to be the most unattractive cats out here. But you want to know why fat dudes are in? Because fat dudes take care of themselves. You will see a fat dude, that nigga dressed to the T, that nigga's cologne smelling bomb, got the chain on or whatever the case may be. He doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's how you take care of yourself. It's how you present. Right. Like you said, it's a visual thing, but that's why fat dudes is in. Because when a broad look at a fat dude, nigga, you gotta have something going on. So if he
take a fat dude.
Well, any one of y'all gonna take a fat dude. I mean, you take a fat dude.
You like what you like.
You like what you, yes.
I don't care if you like somebody fat, skinny, or whatever.
Absolutely.
It's still visual.
It is.
Still visual.
But
some women prefer big men.
But to what degree?
So that they're visualizing about a big man.
But to what degree does the looks matter?
Yes, I like big fellas.
Okay, but
so she's still being visual.
Right.
Because he's big, that doesn't make him not attractive.
Right. I mean, I get that, but to what degree does that play the biggest part?
I'm just saying everybody got their preference. I know guys who like big women.
Me too.
But
that's their preference. But okay, but
so
do they like hold on. Now, just like you did to me, I'm gonna do it to you right back. She says she like big men. Do she like ugly big men or do she like good looking big men?
Okay, Scott, do you like ugly big men or do you like good looking?
You gotta be specific because Mo got me on being specific. I had to get him back.
Scott said you gotta be too something to do something.
Word.
You know, and you got some women like skinny men.
Yeah.
So everybody got their preference. That's why I say everybody, they're visual.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You could be big. You could be skinny.
Yeah.
Size.
Yeah. It's definitely.
It don't matter.
It's definitely visual.
Everybody visual. So that means everybody going by looks. I don't care if you like a big one. Me, you, and Bo Reefer, we ride down the street.
Okay.
One of us see a big girl. Ooh, shit, that bug fine. Because that what one of us might be attracted to. We might be attracted to big women. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still, even though she's big, I'm still being visual. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but is that? But okay, so like again, I'm ask again. So how much of that plays a part to where it's going to stop you from still talking to her?
Keith said there's always an exceptional rule.
You better say it. There's always been exceptions to the rules. That's why I said is the fact that she big gonna stop you? Because yeah, you visual, but is that stopping you? Because she big?
All I'm saying,
does that play the biggest part?
The biggest part is
the fact that she big.
Visual.
No, the biggest part is the fact that she big, right? Because you can see it. Now,
I'm not saying like that. I'm saying everybody got their type. Everybody got their preference.
Right.
Some guys like big women. Some guys like skinny women.
Right.
Some guys like medium-sized women.
Right.
Everybody got their preference. So everybody is visual.
Right. But okay. So once you, let's just say this. Yeah, we're visual, but I'm not a visual person.
You're not a visual person.
No, I'm intellectual.
You keep saying you intellectual.
Why can't I be intellectual?
So all the women you have dated, you weren't visual. You said, "Ooh, she's smart. I'm gonna go talk to her." No, I did not. I mean, what was it? I mean, it had to be something.
Every female that I've ever talked to, that I've ever really been in a serious relationship with, bro, it went past the looks. I didn't just stop there like that wasn't my main reason for staying there, bro. Who, me? I'm not, man. For what? For what?
She said, "Yeah, Keith and Andrew Scott. Yeah, answer the question, boy. Answer the question. Answer the question. What I just asked you.
Ask me a question again.
Let me tell you something.
Come on, Mo. No, don't tell me. Just ask me the question.
So every woman you dated,
yes,
they was intellectual. That's what you went off of.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. As an adult, that's exactly what I went by. Intellectual. When I was a kid, yeah, man, all of us went by what we seen, and you know what I'm saying, wanted to hump and grind on or whatever case may own.
Based off their agenda. I mean, I get that too, cuz everybody got some type of agenda, right?
Come on, man. So my thing is this, you know, like I said, I am the type of person.
Scott said I missed the question.
Listen.
I didn't miss the question, Scott. I'm just trying to.
Mo trying to get me to not be intellectual. Mo want me to be visual. Ain't nothing wrong with being visual because yeah, you gotta have some type of visual connection or a visual attraction. I am not disagreeing with that.
But everybody visual.
But listen, what I'm saying to you is okay, well, Mo, to satisfy you, what I'm gonna say is this: I am visual, but I am more intellectual. How about that? Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that? Can I?
Keith said, Porter, are you taking Scotty out? Oh, that's cool.
That listen, Key.
Hey,
Key.
Scott.
What I was
if
saying,
intellectual Scott, yes, he will take you out.
Man, as long as you can hold a conversation, man, shit, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Are you intellectual, Scott?
Listen.
Scott's a smart young lady.
So Mo, if one of these ladies come on here, right, and you visually look at that lady and she and visually she has what you want, are you going to try to attack what you see?
I'll be around a lot of beautiful women. I don't.
But that's not what I asked you. Nah, brother. I said if this woman, if it's a beautiful woman, like you said, we could be visual,
right?
Okay, so if you seen a beautiful woman and you approached her, and y'all get to rapping or whatever the case may be, the fact that she's beautiful, that's what's going to keep you there. The fact that she has beautiful skin is going to be what's going to keep you there. Because this is what you're looking at.
Not necessarily.
Okay, but hold on. So you looking at her skin, you looking at her beautiful face, you looking at that beautiful body, you looking at that beautiful hair, that long hair. You know what I'm saying? But you saying that that's not what's going to keep you there. What I'm saying is that once you get past all of that beautifulness that you're looking at, that visual, what's next? That's what I'm saying, because I'm looking at the what's next. I'm there with the visual. I got you on that.
I'm not saying I'm just particular going off. I'm saying when I first meet someone.
Hey, I do got my knees out. Hold on, Portis. She said,
when I first meet someone, I'm visual.
No way she has to have beauty first, then the mind.
Right.
No way she has to have beauty first, then the mind.
You go meet
Hold on. Let me see what she just said real quick. Portis, would you take if I had 0 things about me attractive? I can't dress. I'm big. I'm sloppy.
If you're
no. Okay, so good point. Good point, Scotty Scott. Most that you have to have something attractive about you, right? Okay, so if you asking me to take and you can't, and your teeth stain and your head nappy, what's attractive about you?
Well, she's
no.
She got out.
How am I going to know that she's
intellectual?
Mo, how am I going to know that she's intellectual if she doesn't have anything visual? If she doesn't have anything visually for me to be attracted to, this is your words. I'm going off what you saying.
I'm going off what you said.
I'm going off what you said. You say that we are visual creatures. We are visual, right? Okay. And then you said that it has to be something attractive about her to make you want to say something to her, right? For me to get to the intellectual part, it has to be something visually attractive to me for her. Now, she just described what she looked like and everything. She just, nigga, what did she say that's visually attractive to me that's going to make me approach her to see that nope. I'm never going to know. I'm never going to know if she's intellectual because you said that you can't
because of her visual,
because you
her looks.
Exactly. So there's nothing. So there's nothing there for me to be attracted to, for me to go over there. Mo, you're right. I'm using my eyes. I'm using my eyes. I'm visual. She's not attractive, so I'm not going to know if she's intellectual.
So you will never find out if she's intellectual.
Mo, because like you said, I have to be attracted to her in some type of physical way. But
I'm going by what you said at first,
bro. But if she's saying, if I'm looking at a big head, big woman, nappy heads, teeth stained or whatever, I'm not going to want to go over there. So Mo, I'm not going to ever know if she's attractive because I'm never going to know if she's intellectual because she has nothing attractive for me to go. Dude, she has nothing attractive for me to go over there to be like, damn, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like for that initial, what's up? like she doesn't have anything for me to go over there on. So first and foremost, yeah, you're right. I am visually looking at her like, no, I know.
I'm glad you're telling the truth.
Mo, I just said, dude, this dude is crazy, bro. This dude is crazy. Hold on.
He told the truth, y'all.
No way she has to be beauty. No way she has to have beauty first than a mind. What makes you beautiful changes after you get to know a person. Intellectual, thank you. I'm very intellectual, but Keith Smith, Little Miss Diller still got him in the chokehold. I can't even. Hey man, you was tripping. Yo, wait a minute. Craig Davidson is watching. Girl, I'm about to inbox. Oh, what? Okay, they about to inbox. Key and Scotty Scott about to inbox. If her hair nappy, I will not approach her. Thank you, bro. Point proven.
Who said that?
Rashad.
Oh, Rashad, my homework.
Point proven. You got all. You go off looks. Listen, I never once said that wasn't the issue. I said that. I said that I'm not. Okay, hey Rashad, listen, bro. Listen.
Rashad, he's visual.
Right.
He's a visual guy.
But do you stop there, Rashad? That's what I'm saying. Do you stop there? That's all I'm saying. I never once said that he was wrong about being a visual creature, any of that. I never once said that any of that was wrong. I'm saying it's more to it. I don't stop at the looks. I don't stop there. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, you know, like, can't no man sit up here and say that they ain't never been out anywhere. And you know, you may have seen a woman and she may not be.
Scott just saying.
Listen, and you may have seen a woman that may not have been all attractive, but you may have bumped into her. Hey, miss, how you doing, or whatever case may be. And you just, you know what I'm saying, like you give her a laugh or whatever the case may be.
There's gonna be some type of visual that I have to be attracted to. It got to be a something.
I said that. I'm not disagreeing. Listen, I never once said that he was wrong about that. I said that I don't stop because she looked good. That's not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I go further than that. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Everybody do.
Okay, but the looks ain't gonna be the looks to me ain't gonna just be that determining factor. Yeah, she may be attractive at first, but that's it. You feel what I'm saying? Because yeah,
I'm just saying, man. I just proved my point.
Scott, you don't have to beg at all, sweetheart. It ain't you ain't gotta do none of that.
Take Scotty Scott out.
You ain't gotta do none of that.
She said she's very intellectual.
I know you are.
She said you didn't say that at first.
What?
Thank you, Scott.
Gotti, stop it, because you know I've been saying this the whole time we've been sitting up here talking.
Thank you.
Hey, listen,
you, Scott.
listen. Gotti, no, I've been saying this the whole time. Me and him been sitting up here talking. I never once disagreed and said that being visual or having an attraction is the initial. Yes, I agree with that. You can go back on this show, go to the beginning, all the way up until this point, you'll see that I've always said that. But what I've also said too is that I just don't stop with the looks. Y'all gotta understand the topic of the of tonight's podcast was, does looks really matter? And I'm saying looks matter to a degree. That's all I'm saying.
And I get what a lot of people say. Look,
and I'm saying
it shouldn't matter. I get that part right there.
But I'm just saying they don't matter. They matter to a degree. That's all I'm saying, y'all. They matter to a degree because some people go beyond the looks. Yes, you have to have an attraction when you see a person to get to where I'm trying to get to. You feel what I'm saying? To get to the intellectual part. I get that. But I'm just saying that ain't nobody just sitting up here talking to somebody and gonna say that, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna deal with this person because they fine. No. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, well, that's my point, because it's not all about just the looks, right or wrong.
Man, a lot of women,
right or wrong, is it all about the looks?
They say the same thing too. They go by looks too.
Well, all I'm saying is that this right here, man, you know, every woman that I've ever been involved with, they haven't all been dimes and 25 pieces or whatever.
Scott, you not ugly. Scott said.
No, Scott, I've seen your profile, Scott. I done been through your, you know what I'm saying? I done been through your, you know what I'm saying? Through your
right. Keisha said looks matter to the initial approach.
Yeah, to the initial approach. Right. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. Then, I'm not saying that it's the whole thing.
Rod came back and said it's not all about look. It's not all about looks, but looks is.
Looks is the first initial contact. You feel what I'm saying?
Looks be your representation at first.
Yeah, it is. Right. But like how they tell you, like you can never get your first impression. You can never do another first impression. Exactly. So you always want to put your best foot forward every time. Right. But I'm saying that let's just say this is our first time meeting. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, you could be fine as hell. But once we get past that part, you feel what I'm saying? Because again, we're trying to get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? We're not just going off of just looks.
Let me ask you this right here. Okay, right. So do you get turned on sexually by somebody?
What did you ask? Hold on, Mo. I'm sorry. She said she asked twice. What did you ask? I'm sorry. And if I'm ugly,
he ain't talking to no ugly women. He know. Thank you, Key.
Key. Hey man.
Say it again, Key.
Man.
Say it again,
funny.
Key.
Hey, Key, stop it. I have not. Listen, that's neither here nor there. Okay, we talking about the situation at hand, and looks don't always matter, man. Like they don't. And Scott, you don't feel ignored because I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm going through the comments right now, trying to figure out what it is that you said, so I can get you an answer. Take you.
All I can say is.
So she said, if I can't, okay, I found you. I found you. She said, if I came to you, and asked to take you out, and you came here.
They want you to tell the truth. They want you to
tell
the
truth. Say no.
Just like he said, you're not. Scott said, if she came to you and asked you out as an ugly woman, but I sound intellectual, just like you like, would you tell me no? See,
here's the thing. Sound intellectual. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby girl, look, you can't sound intellectual to a person that's intellectual. I know when you're trying to put on and when you can just keep a conversation going, but to answer your question, if you came to me and you asked me and then use an ugly woman or whatever, I would brush you off. I'm not gonna lie. I would brush you off. Yes,
Scott,
I would brush you
yes
off.
Or no?
Yes, I would brush you off.
Now
You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Because you said that you sound intellectual. You can't sound intellectual.
No,
either you are or you're not.
See, there you go again.
How? What am I doing? Thank you. I would brush her off, bro. That's.
He said I would let her down softly if she was ugly and smart. See, he said if she was ugly and smart.
She said, Mo, listen, you gotta look at the words. She said sound intellectual. Listen to what I'm saying to you. She said sound intellectual. Bro said if she was ugly and smart. He said he would let her down if she was ugly and smart. So you know that she's smart, but she ugly and she ain't your cup of tea, and you saying okay, so she's not putting on. She said if I sounded intellectual. If you sound, come on, man, like you saying, like, listen, look, I'm going at every word.
But if she sound intellectual, she could be intellectual.
But if you sound intellectual, that's not showing me nothing. Bro obviously know that she's smart.
Rod he know it. I would let her down softly.
Rod said that he knows ugly and smart. If she was ugly and smart,
but she ugly, he said he should let her down.
So Rod, you got to know her, even though she was ugly. You feel what I'm saying? But you got a chance to know her, and you know that she's smart. You feel what I'm saying? And she still wasn't your cup of tea. So you saying, I'm cool, sweetheart. You know everything.
Man, you nitpicking now.
Who nitpicking?
Scott talking about you.
Yeah, I am nitpicking.
Right.
So when you talk that should let you know.
She said, man, you know what I meant.
That should let you know that a nigga is intellectual because I hang on every word.
The way I talk, that I'm intellectual.
But I'm letting you know that I'm
not acting intellectual.
Listen, that ain't what you said, but that should let you know. Porter, some people pretend well on the intellectual flex. I mean, that's them, but I'm just saying, I'm just letting you know what type of person that I am. If I can hang on every word, you feel what I'm saying? If I can hang on every word, then you know that I'm an intellectual person. I'm following. I ain't lost. I'm following.
No, see, Porter did tell the truth, man.
Tell you about what?
You go by looks just like all the rest of us do.
Bro, I never once said I didn't. I never once said I didn't. Why do you keep saying that I'm not saying that?
She got to have some nice booty, some nice thighs.
Mo, we already established that. That's not what I'm Keith Smith.
No, but at first you said you will look past the looks if she's intellectual.
I said looks matter to a degree, but intellectual is what I'm looking for. Yes, absolutely. And I'm not going to back away from my statement, but I never once said that you were wrong about what you said about looks matter. Looks do matter to a degree. To a degree, they don't matter the whole 100%. So you telling me that looks matter the whole 100%? No, looks is going to keep you with this woman, right?
No.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Looks matter to a degree. So if I'm saying looks matter to a degree, okay, you look, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm a date a ugly ass chick, you know what I'm saying? But every woman ain't gonna be no dime. You feel what I'm saying? They like that's just what I'm saying, point blank and period. So if we understand,
we already stated that right there. What I'm saying.
Okay, so that's my point. So if we understand that every woman ain't gonna be no dime, you feel what I'm saying? And every woman ain't gonna be ugly. You feel what I'm saying? Looks don't matter all the way. So hang on to my words because I'm telling it like it is. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. Looks matter to a degree.
If we rewind this back,
looks matter to a degree.
You said you don't give a damn about look if she can hold a good conversation.
Looks.
That's what he said, Scotty.
Looks matter
Scott,
go back and look. Go back and look. And if you can bring it back up and you can show me, then I'll give it to you. But I already know that Thrill Hill, he's looking at that beat. Man, okay. Listen, I'm going to let y'all have it tonight. Look, bottom line is this. For the sake of the conversation, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so Ross says, so you're saying
60
intelligent
and 40 looks. That's what I'm saying. Looks out of 100%. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying.
You get aroused in the bedroom, you gonna get hot off her intellectualness.
What?
You gonna get hot off if she's intellectual?
Didn't we all? Okay. So didn't we already establish? Didn't we already establish, y'all? Didn't we already establish the fact that it has to be something? But didn't we already establish that it had to be something there visually attractive? You know what I'm saying? So I gave you that already. So I agreed. I said that yes, she may have a beautiful skin tone or whatever the case may be. She may have a fat booty or whatever the case. If I can send you the screen recording, I would love to try that. Restaurant Hudson on Main downtown. Okay, Scotty, just show me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just show me. You can go back and screenshot or whatever. Just show me something or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We could go half and half. You funny. Yo, but what I'm saying is this. The physical, we gonna find Portis a smart, good-looking woman on the next show. Yo, you is funny. And you know what I'm saying? Look, listen, I like what I like. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, a woman can have all of those beautiful attributes, but have a messed up mind, man, or have a messed up attitude, and it'll be a straight turn off. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to have a 10. I'll be good with a 7. You know what I'm saying? A 7 that's nice body. You feel what I'm saying? Something that, something that I can hold on to, something like that, or whatever the case may be. She ain't got to be no 10. What'd you say, Porter's got one already? Scotty Scott, you is off the hook, yo. But listen to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you doing more talking to me than you is listening to me. I'm finna be on the show for my Hey, yo, you is funny, man. Listen, man. Look, listen. She gonna be what? Key. She gonna be a 16. A 6 out of 10. No, I didn't say a 6. I said a 7. I said a 7. I say a 7. A 7 out of 10.
So you finally tell the truth to the people now.
I said that. I've been telling the people the truth. You trying to mix up my words and stuff, bro, but I ain't gonna let you do it.
But I mean, like I said,
I ain't gonna let you do it.
I'm just saying everybody vision. Everybody vision.
And
like I said, what look good to you might not look good to me. What look
my man, let me ask you a question.
Look good to you.
Now, he keeps saying we visit. Listen, I've never once said that looks don't matter. I said looks matter to a degree. You feel what I'm saying? But just like I said before, you know what I'm saying? I could be talking to this beautiful, or she could be a 7. She, you know what I'm saying? Her face ain't all the way there, but her body and the way she carries herself can, you know what I'm saying, be that deciding factor. But if she ain't mentally situated, what am I doing with her? Right. You feel what I'm saying? No. You want somebody that's gonna be somebody that you can walk with and be like, you know what I'm saying, this is me. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody that can represent you the same way that you can represent her. You know what I'm saying? Because when you take this visually creature that Mo talking about that you got to have, if you take her to one of your family events, right, and your peoples get to talking to her, right, now no doubt, man, she fine as hell. You feel me? But your folks, like your grandparents, get to talking to her, right, and they, you know, she can't follow. How that's gonna make you feel? How that's gonna make you feel, bro? So because she fine as hell, and you breaking her, you know what I'm saying? Because she fine, nigga, you parading her around, right? She finer in the mug, bro. But you know what I'm saying? You get her around some people that can really hold a conversation, my nigga.
They breaking his standard, but Porter's will for a smart girl. Hey, Key. Porter's, he's no different from me. Don't.
Mo just, hey, you know what? Mo want me to be like that. You know what I'm saying? But bro,
appreciate that, Rob.
Hey, thank you, big dog. Thank you, man, for sure. I just like to conversate with women, bro. Like I love to talk.
Ain't nothing wrong with conversating, but
I don't want no beautiful woman that can't talk.
Every man want a woman.
Mm-hmm.
If you got
to be
woman,
proud of.
No, I'm saying every time you look at her, you want to jump on.
Yeah,
that's the kind of woman I like.
But boy, if she can pick my brain, yeah. Because you can't get past the physical attribute. You can't get past the fact that she got a banging body and she got a good looking face. That's all he see. I'm looking, nigga, I need more than that.
I'm saying, listen. When you got, I'm gonna tell you something. They will help ladies. Let me tell y'all this right here. They will help every time.
Scotty's got you crazy.
Every time your man see you, he should always want to jump on you. That's when that man is physically attracted to you. He should want to jump on you. So what I'm saying is, all that intellectual shit.
How? How can you throw the intellectual shit out the window, Mo? Because that's not what you're into.
No,
you're into the physicalness. No. Like you just said, everything what you just explained is what you.
Only time she need to be intellectual when we're amongst other people, we're at a family gathering or something, wherever we go. Yes, I want I want my lady to be intellectual.
But what if she's not though? But what if she's not?
Alone in that bedroom.
But what if she's not? And that's all she has to offer you is just in the bedroom?
I did not say that.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get more than that. I want more than just the bedroom.
No, what I'm saying is, if I got a woman and just say she's intellectual, but I'm not really attracted to her physically, visual, it's not gonna last.
Mo, do you know?
It's not gonna last.
Do you know? Well, for you, it may not last for you.
You got to look at the other women.
It may not last for you, but see though, the thing for me is this. This is why I can say what I can say and stand on it. Because I know what I'm looking for in a woman, bro. It ain't just the physicalness, and it ain't just the looks, bro.
Okay.
I want more than that. So it ain't just about her.
How many relationships you been in your life?
5.
Okay, you've been in 5 relationships.
5.
In your life.
And I'm 42. And you wanna know why it's only been 5? Because out of all the women that I've ever messed with, bro, wasn't giving me what I was looking for.
Hold up. 5, right?
5.
5 serious relationships.
5.
So what was it they wasn't giving you that made you leave?
What was they give? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it was loyalty. Sometimes
okay.
Sometimes it was the fact that, well, loyalty. Sometimes it could be we just grew apart.
Okay.
It could be, I mean, it was numerous reasons, bro. But the fact of the matter still remains is this: when I got with them, the 5 that I got with,
right,
they were decent women, decent looking women. You feel what I'm saying? Decent looking women, bodies, you know what I'm saying? Long, pretty hair, or whatever the case may be. But guess what, though? That wasn't all I was looking for into them.
What you just said,
they was decent looking women, yeah.
Were they intellectual?
Yes, they were.
So
all of my kids, listen.
In order for you to find out whether they
listen, all the women that I was in a serious relationship with, all went to college, bro. All of them. You know what I'm saying? Each and every last one of them, bro. Listen, when I tell you, I can't tell you what you into and what you like or whatever because of what you like. But when I can sit here and go on live, bro, like, listen, we on live, and any one of them can jump on here right now, and they can tell you, bro, what I like. I like intellectual. I like to talk. I like to know where your brain at. Yeah, it's cool to see that visual and see that a woman is, you know what I'm saying, pretty and she can dress her ass off or whatever case may be. But that's not it for me. Listen, man, listen. I like to come home, take off my clothes, go jump in the shower, get dressed, and come and talk to my woman, bro. Right. Yeah, I don't mind. Hold on, but listen. Listen, it ain't just about when I come home, I want to just physically just always just want to just jump on her and shit. No, because you want to know what I want to do, bro? I want to come home and talk to my woman, bro, and see where her mind at. See what type of day she having. See what the day brought for her. You see what I'm saying? I'm intellectual, nigga. I want to know what's going on with my, you know what I'm saying, with my spouse or whoever I'm with. You feel what I'm saying? All the looks and shit, man, like that shit was just the initial to get me to even see if you got what I like. You feel what I'm saying? If you really got what I like.
That's what I said in the beginning.
Mo, but that's what I've been saying. I said looks play a part to a degree. That's what I keep saying to you. That's why I keep saying the same thing over and over and over again, because like I said, looks matter to a degree. All them women that I was with, that I was in a serious relationship with, they all was not dime pieces, brother. So looks don't matter all the way to a degree, because if that wasn't you, exactly, I've been saying that.
Else they could have been dime pieces,
bro. But listen to what I'm saying to you, in my defense, bro, or in my.
Scott say, what are y'all deal breakers as far as looks? Keep it real now.
Keep it real.
What would instantly make you be like, no, I don't want to even get to know her? Be real.
What would make me not even want to
Even
So,
get to know her.
If
What's the deal?
honestly speaking, well, if a woman got on flip flops and the back of her feet black, it's a fucking deal breaker for me.
Well, I ain't the kind of woman is that.
Man,
Well,
so you mean
black
tell me
feet.
you ain't never seen a woman walking around with some flip flops on the bottom of her feet was dirty?
Well, I'm gonna keep that to myself. I still say so.
I'm just saying that's a deal breaker for me. Or like when I see a woman walking around with a pair of tennis shoes on and she walking the heel down.
Deal breaker me when they got them eyelashes way down here.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and you know what? You know what else could be a deal breaker though? For real. Because again, like I said, I like to talk. You feel what I'm saying? Just like Scotty Scott said, if your teeth is messed up, I'm really through. I'm really big on that because I look at your mouth. Like I'm gonna look at your mouth.
I know some nice looking girl got some. Anyway.
I'm just saying that's just me.
See,
you feel what I'm saying?
And that's been visual.
But no one never said that you're not visual. I said it's to a degree.
And I'm saying you're looking at her teeth, so you're being visual.
Not the dirty feet. Yo, I'm just saying, Key, like you know, some women walk around, they be walking on flip flops. They be thinking they that you know what I'm saying, they that shit, and they
Scott say you don't look at enough ass. You don't see the bottom of the feet into in his bed.
Girl, you crazy.
You need to be ashamed.
Yeah, hey, I promise you ain't even making it to the bed if them feet dirty. I promise you ain't even making it into the crib.
She gonna dirty them sheets up.
I mean, she gonna dirty your damn towel up on your floor. Don't have no new carpet. That's done for too. Hey, you ain't about to bring that asphalt in my crib, man. You done lost your mind. I'm cool.
I'm just saying, you know, like everybody visual.
Yeah, we visual, bro. But listen.
The intellectual, all the other stuff out the window.
Lua, I got you laughing so hard. Hey, that's my job there. I'm doing my job, Miss Scotty Scott.
Hey, she got to have something.
Yeah.
Pretty hair, pretty eye, pretty skin.
She gotta have some type of
a nice little round.
But that's the
back, you know. She's ain't gonna care. Yeah, no, Scott.
Shit,
I'm not gonna care.
I do.
I got to have some type of trait. If I got a woman, I want to. Every time I see my woman,
she said, "Answer the question here. Lashes can't be your only deal breaker."
It's some more deal breakers.
Well, what is that? You wanted mine, nigga. What's yours?
You didn't come with no deal breaker.
I did. I said the bottom, the feet, the feet at the bottom can't be black. You know, your teeth got to be on point.
I'm gonna tell you, sometimes.
And you know what though, for real, I hate a women that wear a lot of makeup.
I don't like that. That's a deal. Hey, yeah, Scott. A lot of makeup is a deal breaker.
I hate. Yeah.
Most definitely. You know when a woman look her best,
natural.
Well, if I see a woman up in the grocery store and she just ran out the house real quick to come get something to cook for the kids or something cook for a family or whatever, that's when they be looking their best.
You know, we gonna do a show about natural women, but you know, like that's what I like.
She said he trying to slide by that question. No, for real.
No, he just said something.
Yeah, I said something else. A lot of makeup is a deal breaker. You don't want all that makeup on your pillow when they come over to your house.
Yeah, definitely.
No.
Definitely. I know again, we gonna have a topic on natural women. Yeah. Because
you ain't gotta do all that teasing stuff. You ain't gotta do all that making yourself up.
Yeah, ain't nothing
put a little eyelash on, a little lipstick. Hey, I'm cool with that.
You know what I'm saying? But boy, that natural look, that skin tone, that everything.
That's it, Scotty Scott. That's those are something men. I'm not the only man. A lot of men don't like that.
And let me ask. Well, you know what? That's another show, another topic.
Yeah. What are your deal breakers?
What's your deal breaker, Scotty Scott, Miss Key?
Key, what's y'all deal breaker?
And to everybody that's on my page, man, you know I ain't get a chance to shout everybody out, but I love each and every last one of y'all.
Jill Scott is on.
You know what I'm saying, Miss Austin and everybody. You know what I'm saying. What's y'all deal breakers? Everybody that's on here, man. What's y'all deal breakers?
Jill Scott, so that's a girl that young mind. If you know you got good man.
He'll
Regardless
only-
on how he look, you're not gonna leave. What you like is for what you love. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard it. Practice what you preach.
Said Jill Scott, no, she go by look.
Hey, tell her I said practice what you preach. Hey, she said he'll only talking about makeup on the pillow and dirty feet on his sheets. Damn, that's the only place you take him?
Scott. Every man takes a woman if he's dating a woman and they're intimate, he's gonna take her to his room sometimes. His bedroom. If they make it to the bedroom, sometimes they don't make it past the living room. They get it in.
That's true.
That's it. Sometimes I don't even make it past
That's
the
true.
living room. Get it
That's
in.
true. Right
Before
there
we
where
make
you
it.
at.
Before we even make it to the bedroom.
There you go.
Scott.
There you go.
And that's what I was saying. That attraction, when you see that woman, if you got a woman,
Can't
man,
function outside the hood.
if you got a woman, man, every time you see her, you supposed to want to jump on.
So you got a problem.
No.
So you need to go get help.
No, I don't need help. What I'm trying to tell you is that's when you know you're into that woman. You won't be looking at other women.
Man, I'm into my woman, bro. Like
that keeps you from looking
like
at
let me
other
tell you
women.
something. This is what I do. Too skinny, no goals, can't form a sentence, can't read or do applications, not having good work ethic, lazy, badass kids.
I don't know who you talking about, Scott.
No, she's when we asked her what was her deal breakers. Okay.
She don't like skinny guys. Oh, okay.
She got a lot of them. Okay.
Scott says she don't like skinny men. See, she has a preference.
Yes, she does.
She's visual. She's a visual creature.
This guy and this visual shit, man. This dude.
She said she don't like skinny guys. She said no accountability for their failure.
Oh, Lord have mercy, Scott. I agree. Oh man. Yeah.
See, they don't like skinny guys. So that's what they like. But you got some women out there that like skinny guys.
Hey, this is what I like. I would like for y'all to like and subscribe, like and share. You know what I'm saying? If y'all on the Bo Network, if y'all on Facebook, on my page, Eugene Porters, if you on Mo's page, Maurice Hill, like and share. If you on the Bo Network, subscribe. That's what I like for y'all to do. That's what I like. Please and thank you. And everything, y'all.
Likes and subscribe and send me some hearts, some likes.
Yeah.
Send the hearts on Facebook.
Hey, y'all, look.
Punching man.
And then this is the part of the show that we don't like, y'all. But we have to like it. We gotta end this bad baby tonight. Some of y'all gotta get up and go to work in the morning, man. So we're gonna have to let y'all go. We're gonna let y'all definitely rest them eyes. We're glad that you guys enjoyed this show tonight. Thank y'all for staying up with us because y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all was here with Big Cap, and we appreciate that.
We appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate the comments, everybody tuning in. We appreciate Bo. You know how we get down. Mo Gotti.
I'm glad we got you to come out with the truth a little bit tonight.
You know what? You played your hand pretty smooth tonight.
Yeah,
buddy, boy. You wait till the next one. I got you, boy.
I had to get that intellectual part straight.
Man, you didn't never get it straight. You tried to make me like something that you like because that's what you like. That's where you stop at. I like the intellectual part.
No, look. You know you done seen some attractive women. Like, oh shit, look at that. Excuse my language. But you done seen some attractive women. Oh man, did you see that? That girl can be dumb as a doorknob.
But listen,
but you looking at her. So
and then the moment, and then the moment I go talk to her, guess what? And find out that she dumb as a doorknob, guess what I do? Turn back around and walk away. But listen here, y'all. I am Portis, aka Mr. Squad in your face. And this is my co-host,
Mo Gotti,
aka
L-I-V-E, the D-O-G.
Man, y'all better say it, man. Yo, from everybody here at Big Cat, man, the Bold Network, y'all. Hey, man, we love y'all. Hey, peace to the planet, and we are out. Peace.
Keith
Gotti,
said, "We
you
gonna
funny
miss
as
your
hell.
knees."